I don't think there's anything like attending school at Notre Dame. It's got big football. It's got the big quads. It's got the leaves changing in the fall. It's got the snow in the winter. It's got the beautiful spring. For a guy who came from San Diego, who has one climate all year round and hadn't experienced any of those things, it was just really a full experience for me, and fun.
Experiencing the seasons was tremendous.
Well, if you've never lived where the seasons change, there is nothing as beautiful as seeing the colors of the trees turn.
And that moment when the pouring rain goes completely silent and it's just, you know, lightly falling snow.
And the crispness of the air as winter is coming upon you is just something really, really to experience. Or walking on the crunching of snow when you've never been around snow.
And then in the spring, where it's been dark and gray for months, and then all of a sudden there's this blush of green that just comes over everything, and before you know it, there's tulips and daffodils blooming everywhere.
It is a special place. It's the people, the sense of community that you talk about, the beautiful campus, almost at times spiritual nature of the place.
It's a gorgeous campus, and the law school is right in the heart of it, basically. And one of my favorite things to do was to run around the lakes, and it was just a great way to unwind. And then I would finish up by going over to this little area called the Grotto, which is a wonderful little place to sort of reflect on things and sort of kind of get yourself grounded.
I like the small town atmosphere for law school. I think that, you know, it was easy to adjust to the environment there. There wasn't a lot of traffic to contend with, or, you know, it wasn't confusing to get around. You could get to know the town, you could get to know the city.
In addition, you know, you're just an hour and a half from Chicago, so we would go into Chicago on the weekends for times when we wanted to do something more cosmopolitan.
Even though it isn't a small town, the university still draws in plenty of talented speakers. They have a wonderful theater program. They have a very good museum, concerts, and of course all the sports teams, which are top-notch. So there was plenty of fun things to do outside of study time.
For someone thinking about going to Notre Dame, I would tell them that it's such a special place, and I think a lot of what Notre Dame is, you have to go there to feel it.
Visiting the law school, visiting the faculty, the people were friendly, the facilities were gorgeous, the town itself just gave me an overall good feeling. I met my roommate and one of my very best friends in life, probably the third person I encountered in South Bend, my first visit. It's just one of those experiences that just fit right.
All of the atmosphere, the tradition of the university permeates everything. I mean, you cannot be there and not be aware of the length of the tradition, the foundation of the place, the history of the place, and the very strong values that people have and the very strong connections that people have.
When I walked on the campus, I knew this is where I was going to go, and it's just one of the few things in life that I have actually felt was right, and I was right on.